We'd certainly been promised an extraordinary display, and for some of the people who'd been waiting here for up to 7 hours, I certainly don't think that they were disappointed at all. It was 11 minutes of constant fireworks, constant music, constant lights, and a real treat, a real spectacle for the eyes. Someone that I spoke to said in many ways it was totally overwhelming. They didn't know what to think. They'd seen last year's display on the internet and they had to be here in London, and this year really surpassed it all. As you were saying there was of course that Olympic theme within there. There was the announcement of London winning the Olympics. That was thrown in amongst it all. We had the colours of the Olympic rings blasted into the sky as well. And also for the first time we also had fireworks fired off the top of Big Ben as well, making this an extra special year. 12,000 fireworks in total, and the Mayor Boris Johnson had said that this was going to be a bigger display than ever before because 2012 is going to be such a huge year. And of course, as well as the 250,000 people from around the world who had flocked to the streets here, it's also being broadcast right around the world as well. So the organisers are very aware that this is really portraying what London is all about. And I think tonight was all about showing that London really can do those big events in some big style.
Rhiannon, Mills, thank you very much for that. Well, in Edinburgh, 80,000 people have gathered for the country's largest street party, bringing in the new year. Let's go straight to the Scottish capital and our correspondent, James Matthews. And James, the display there wasn't quite as long as the one in London, but it was just as spectacular.
Yeah, I suppose in Edinburgh they'd say it doesn't really matter how long it is, feel the width, and it's a 3-day Hogmanay party. The fireworks certainly were the focal point of that. 6 minutes they lasted, the longest they have in Edinburgh, but the whole experience over 72 hours is quite something to behold, and the fireworks really set against this natural amphitheatre that is Edinburgh Castle. The crowds lining Princes Street looking up at it. It really was something quite spectacular, coupled with at the Ross Bandstand behind me, they're just clearing up. Primal Scream, the headline act, one of 24 acts on 7 different stages in the centre of town tonight. It really was quite a Hogmanay party. This is year number 19 for Edinburgh. It's clearly a party that's evolved based on a successful formula. People keep coming back here in their tens of thousands, and of course some spectacular pictures beamed around the world. It's been a great day, great night.